Hello, I'm Dennis Eaton. Today we're going to be performing a brake fluid exchange using the BrakeVac 2 Mighty by MotorVac brake machine and the VS7 brake fluid by Mighty. Some features of the BrakeVac 2 Mighty by MotorVac machine. You've got a pressure gauge, a pressure regulator to set the proper pressure on the machine, a power indicator, an on-off switch, a pressure light that will show you when your pressure switch is on, low level fluid when the fluid in the tank reaches a certain level, an on-off switch when you're utilizing the vacuum switch, and a drain tank when you're changing the brake fluid type. Some features on the machine also include the black hose. This is the pressure hose that you'll be connecting to the master cylinder adapter. And the clear hose on this side of the machine, this is what you'll be using to pull vacuum at the wheel cylinder. Each BrakeVac 2 unit comes with a brake adapter set. This brake adapter set includes direct fit and universal adapters. Prior to using the machine for the first time, we're going to go through a priming sequence to prime the machine for its first use. First, we want to start by attaching power to the vehicle. Next, we want to pour new brake fluid into the new fluid reservoir. Attach an adapter to the pressure side of the machine. After attaching the adapter to the pressure line, we're going to hold the adapter over the new fluid reservoir until brake fluid is flowing freely into the new fluid reservoir. Replace the cap on the new fluid reservoir when priming is complete. Let's start the service. First, what we're going to do is connect the vehicle power to the battery. We're going to start the service after securing power to the machine by evacuating the old brake fluid from the brake master cylinder. The vehicle comes with a vacuum hose adapter for use when evacuating the master cylinder. We're going to turn the vacuum switch on the BrakeVac 2 machine. Now it's time to start the service. We're going to remove the cap on the brake master cylinder and replace it with an adapter from the brake master cylinder adapter set. Attach the pressure line to the brake master cylinder adapter. Turn the unit on. Now we're going to adjust the pressure regulator to between 30 to 45 psi to fill the brake master cylinder. When pressure is set, you can lock the regulator by simply pressing down on the button. A very important step next, after pressure is applied to the brake master cylinder, is to check for leaks. If no leaks are found or present, let's raise the vehicle properly and start the service. To start the service, we're going to take our vacuum line and attach it to the passenger rear wheel cylinder. Next, we're going to the driver's side wheel cylinder. Next, we're going to passenger front wheel cylinder and complete the service by going to the driver's front wheel cylinder. We're going to start at the passenger rear on the vehicle. We're going to crack the bleeder valve and then attach the machine vacuum line to the bleeder valve, continuing to loosen it until you see clear brake fluid flowing through the vacuum hose. When clear brake fluid is present in the vacuum hose, turn the bleeder valve off and move to the next wheel. Next, we're going to move to the driver's rear side. When clear fluid is present, tighten the bleeder screw, remove the vacuum hose, and proceed to the passenger front wheel. Loosen the bleeder valve on the front passenger brake caliper and attach the vacuum hose. When clear brake fluid is present, flowing through the vacuum hose, tighten the bleeder valve, remove the vacuum hose, and proceed to the driver's side front wheel. As you've done on the previous 3 wheels, complete the process on the driver front. When clear brake fluid is flowing through the vacuum line, close the bleeder valve, remove the vacuum line, and the service is now complete. After the service is complete, lower the vehicle, remove the BrakeVac 2 from the vehicle, and then check the brake master cylinder to make sure that the fluid is at the proper level. If it is not, then you may need to readjust the fluid level to the proper level. That's it. You've just completed a brake service using the BrakeVac 2 Mighty by MotorVac machine.